Have you ever found yourself asking, am I enough? Or am I worthy of love? Maybe you've been waiting for the right person, praying, hoping, and still feeling like your desires are unheard. If that's you, I want to encourage you today with God's truth about who you are, what you are worth, and His deep love for you. Let's dive into His Word and discover the incredible hope and promises He has for you. First and foremost, your value is not determined by your relationship status. Your worth is set by the one who created you. Psalm 139, 13-14 says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." God crafted you with intentionality, love, and purpose. You are enough because God Himself made you so. You might be thinking, if God loves me so much, why hasn't He answered my prayers for a partner? Here's the truth. God is not ignoring you. He knows the desires of your heart, and He cares deeply. Psalms 37:4 reminds us, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." But notice the order. When we delight in God first, our desires align with His will, and He fulfills them in the best way and time. Let's talk about faith and the power of assumption. Jesus said in John 14:12, "Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these." This is a powerful statement. Faith shapes reality. Jesus also said in Mark 11:24, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." The law of assumption tells us that what we deeply believe and assume to be true manifests in our lives. If you keep assuming you are alone, unworthy, or forgotten, that belief shapes your experience. Instead, assume the truth. God is already working on your behalf. You are loved, valued, and your prayers are heard. Maybe you're struggling with doubt, wondering if you have enough faith to see your desires fulfilled. But Jesus reassures us in Matthew 17:20, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." You don't need perfect faith, just a little bit. Planted in the right place can move mountains. Ecclesiastes 3:11 tells us, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." That includes your love story. Sometimes God's "not yet" isn't a no. It's a "trust me. I'm preparing something greater than you can imagine." Isaiah 40:31 reminds us, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Waiting on God is never wasted time. It's preparation for something greater. Now let's talk about how you can actively manifest your desires using the law of assumption, a concept pioneered by Neville Goddard. The foundation of this law is simple. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and it will become your reality. This principle aligns with biblical teachings on faith and belief. As Proverbs 23:7 says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Your dominant thoughts and beliefs shape your experience. Begin by clearly defining what you desire. Do you want a loving, God-centered relationship? Envision it vividly. Picture yourself in that relationship. Feel the love, joy, and companionship as if it's already happening. Instead of hoping for love in the future, live in the certainty that it is already yours. When you pray, thank God as if He has already answered. Speak affirmations aligned with your faith. "I am deeply loved and cherished by my future spouse." God has perfectly aligned my love story. This is what Jesus meant in Mark 11:24 when He said, "Believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Neville Goddard emphasized the importance of persistence. Don't waver between doubt and faith. If negative thoughts arise, replace them with affirmations of truth. James 1:6 reminds us, "But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." Keep your mind and heart fixed on the reality you desire. Your inner state must reflect the love you wish to receive. Walk in love, gratitude, and confidence. When you radiate joy and love, you naturally attract the same into your life. Philippians 4:8 encourages us to focus on what is true, noble, right, pure, and lovely. When you embody these qualities, you become a magnet for the blessings God has in store. So, are you enough? Yes. Are you worthy of love? Absolutely. Not because of what you do, but because of who God is and how He created you. If you're waiting, keep your faith strong, assume the best, and trust in God's timing. His plan for you is greater than anything you could design for yourself. Hold on to hope, because your story isn't over. It's just getting started. Ignore what you see with the eyes, but stay in faith, holding on to the feelings of what it would be like when you've manifested true love and you're living happily within the wish fulfilled. Always remember, you are deeply loved by God, and He has given you the power to manifest the desires of your heart. If this message encouraged you today, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Stay tuned for more videos on how to manifest using the law of assumption as it relates to biblical faith.